السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله، السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله، السلام عليك يا خيرة الله وابن خيرته، السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين.
الله تبارك وتعالى في كتابه المجيد وفرقانه الحميد وقوله الحق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله ولتنظر نفس ما قدمت لغد واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون. سلام. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us the best advice. This is the fruit of your life. You are successful in this life if you get the light of taqwa, if you get the nur of taqwa. فَلْتَنْظُرُ نَفْسٌ مَا قَدَّمَتْ لِغَدٍ. O mu'min, O Muslim, look to yourself what you have prepared for tomorrow. As you heard too much about Jannah, what is Jannah? Jannah is the result of your action. It is the result of your amal. You are one who is making your Jannah here. You are the one who is making that base water, the Hawz-e Kawthar. This fasting you are making for yourself, Hawz-e Kawthar. And when person, man, woman, they are protecting themselves from the sins, they are making for themselves Jannah. So this Jannah is here. This Jannah is here in this world in the shape of your amal. But it will be on the day of judgment in real way. You will enter, you will serve. There is the same thing which we are discussing. فَلْتَنْظُرُ نَفْسُ مَا قَدَّمَتْ. What you have prepared, what you have done. So it means we are preparing for ourselves Jannah. It is our amal. This fasting is preparing for yourself the food of Jannah. But if one person he is not fasting, it means he is not preparing for himself the fruit of Jannah. And the person who is on the Sirat al-Mustaqim in this life, it means here is the full Sirat. If you are on the Sirat al-Mustaqim, you can pass very easily from full Sirat. Because you were in this world on the Sirat al-Mustaqim. But if we are sometime on the Sirat al-Mustaqim and sometime we are away from the Sirat al-Mustaqim, the same thing will happen on the day of judgment. Because this dunya is batin and qiyamah, akhirah is zahir. These all amal is secret. But on the day of judgment, these all will be open. وَوَجْدُوا مَا عَمِلُوا حَاضِرًا. Then our own action, we can saw our action. Now we are on the Sirat al-Mustaqim in the month of Ramadan. But after the month of Ramadan, we are spending our time to looking TV, to involve ourselves in ghiba. Now we are away from the Sirat al-Mustaqim. What will happen? Do you know what is the distance on the police Sirat? There is on the police Sirat, Imam said 7 checkposts. And from one checkpost to another checkpost, it is 700 years distance. So if you are on the Sirat al-Mustaqim in this life, you can go very easily. But for example, I am 1 month on the Sirat al-Mustaqim, then I am 2 months away from the Sirat al-Mustaqim. What will happen? This type of man, when he go on the police Sirat, he pass little distance, then he will enter Jahannam. There is riwayah, Allah protect all of us. Because this Jahannam and Jannah is here in this world. Because when we were involved in sin, there is hadith. Many people, they will reach at the Jannah, but 1,000 times they enter in Jahannam, they come out, they enter in Jahannam, they come out. This will happen with them. Why? Because they were not strong in this life on the Sirat al-Mustaqim. Sometimes they were on the Sirat al-Mustaqim, then they will enter in sin. When they enter in sin, it means they enter in Jahannam. Sin is a result of Jahannam. There is no fire that Allah prepared for us. We are preparing for ourselves fire. There is the place. But the Jannah, it is بِمَا قَدَّمَتْ أَيْدِيهِمْ. What you have done. فَوَجِدُوا مَا عَمِلُوا حَسَنًا قُلْ كُلٌّ يَعْمَلُ عَلَى شَاكِلَةٍ. These all things are your activity, your a'mal salihah. So if we want to pass this full sirat, then if we have to every time on Sirat al-Mustaqim. But if only month of Ramadan we are busy, and 11th month away from Sirat al-Mustaqim, what is the result? How can we pass? How can we enter? And really, the reward is too much. Sallu ala Nabi. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Prophet, they want to, as we understand what is the value of Jannah. Really, you can't, I can't, we can't compare this word to the word of Jannah. It's very impossible. But these all hadiths, for what? It is, how can we understand what is Jannah? The Imam said it is impossible. In Quran, ayat says, it is impossible that you can understand 100% what is Jannah, because capacity of your brain, your thinking is very limited, and Jannah is unlimited thing. Only the 1%, the lowest level of the Jannah, Imam says, his property, what he possesses, how many kilometers, how many wide, how many in the length of the 1% property in Jannah, it is equal to whole world. Can we imagine what is Jannah? No, it is not possible. But how can we understand? It is as our brain limit. That's what this hadith to understand it. This is Jannah. This is Jannah. The lust of Jannah is totally different from this world. Ulama says there is no lust in this world. If you think, go philosophical discussion. There is no real lust in this world. There is no real taste in the world. How they prove? Ulama say, for example, when we are drinking, we are getting lust. We are drinking 7-Up or another thing, or the milk, or milkshake, or we are eating ice cream, or we are eating the good food. We are feeling there is good taste. But ulama say no. Because of the hunger, we are feeling the taste. But if there is no hunger, there is no taste. If you are full, the best, delicious dish comes up to you, so no, I am full, I can't eat. Why? It means this is not real taste. It is because of your hunger. It is because of your thirst. So in this world there is no real taste. And look at another aspect of the nikah. The period will come for the boys and the girls. This is the need. This is the hunger. So these all things which we are thinking, this is the comfortable, this is the taste, this is the lust. In the world, in this world, there is no real taste, there is no real lust. Because of some trouble, because of the trouble of hunger, because of the trouble of the taste, because of the trouble of the thirst, we are thinking this is the taste. This is the lust. No. Ulama say real taste is in Jannah. So you can't think what is there. The real taste means there is no need. This is our need. For one person, he wants one house. It is his need. So therefore when he gets, he becomes happy. But it is his need, not in his lust, not in taste. If one person, he needs a car. So when he gets the car, he becomes happy. It is his need. These are all things we need. This is trouble. So when you get some comfort from one problem, you are getting the lust. But this world is full with the problems. These are the solutions. The nikah is the solution. The good food is the solution for the hunger. These drinking is for the solution, the water, milk, and that. But what is the real taste? What is the real lust? This one says you haven't needed. You don't feel hunger. You don't feel thirst. Then you drink it and you get the lust. So this type of lust is only in Jannah, not present here. And what is Jahannam? Is we reciting dua, Zaqqum, oh my God, protect me. This fruit of Jahannam, Zaqqum. Allah protect all of us. What is Zaqqum? There is no garden for this Zaqqum. There is no farm Allah prepared. There is no Mala angels are involved to agriculture this Zaqqum. No, we are sending the Zaqqum. If we abuse someone, this is Zaqqum we send. This our amal will be converted in Zaqqum. When we have done backbiting, the giver, this is Zaqqum. When we hurt someone, this is Zaqqum. When we insult one moment, this is Zaqqum. When husband, he hurt his wife, misbehaves with her wife, his wife, this is Zaqqum. And if wife misbehaves husband, this is Zaqqum. We are telling the Zaqqum. Do you know what is the Zaqqum? Allah protect all of us. Imam say, in the Jahannami people in the hell, they feel too much hunger. And there is no fruit except Zaqqum. What is the Zaqqum? It is full with the needle. It is full with the needle. And there is no way to eat it. This Zaqqum is not agriculture in Jahannam. This is our agriculture. We are selling this type of Zaqqum. When we are misbehaving any person, when we are giving the trouble any person by our tongue, this is Zaqqum of our amal. This is the result of our amal. This is the shape of our amal. When we abuse someone, when we blame or make tuhmat upon anyone, this is Zaqqum, full with the needle. And there is no way. It is too much hunger. The Jahannami people, they won't eat it. There is no food. There is nothing. No food. And when they eat, their whole throat will be with the bitter. It burns with the bitter. And when go in intense time, it is just like the boiling water. They cry for the water. This Zaqqum will go in their throat. They will cry for the water. And there is no water but Hamim. Hamim is the boiling water. And when they want to drink, their lips become in the water. They destroy their lips, their throat. Everything burns. So what is the Hamim? This is our amal. We are telling them. Jannah, Jahannam is here. If we are not doing good deeds, if we are not protecting ourselves from the sin, this is Jahannam. And if we are obeying the order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is Jannah. So this dunya is zahir. This dunya is batin. This dunya is batin. A secret, everything in secret. But in akhirah, everything is open. فَوَجَدُوا مَا عَمِلْ. You can saw your amal. How can I saw my riba? I can saw my riba in the shape of the kum. How can I saw my drinking haram? Drinking wine? How can I saw this amal? So eating the money of others, I will saw this my action by Hamim, this boiling water of Jahannam. And how can I saw my fasting? I can saw my fasting in the shape of Kawthar. How's the Kawthar? The base water of Jannah. Even the angels came. At the time of date, the person who is fasting, they will give him one glass of Holy Kawthar. And in one glass of the Holy Kawthar, there is 100,000 different tastes. It is possible in this world? In one glass of water there is 100,000 different places, different levels. This is our amal. And since you heard about the Hurul Ain, what is the Hurul Ain? If you protect your eyes looking to other wives, looking to other women, this is the result of Hurul Ain. If you protect your eyes, if you protect your ears from the haram, this is that voice, that beautiful voice you can hear. Even from the trees of the Jannah you can hear the voice. So these all things are our activities. So you watch in this life, there is Jannah in your heart. Al-Tanzur, look to yourself, there is Jannah or there is Jahannam. So this Jannah and Jahannam is in this life in our nafs. If our iman is according to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is Jannah. If we are involving every time in ibadah, it means this is Jannah. If you are praying Quran, it is Jannah. If you are busy in namaz tahajjud, this is Jannah. And then on the day of judgment you will enter in the Jannah. But if there is no ibadah, there is ma'siyah, there is sin, there is disobedience, this is Jahannamiyah. There is no control under anger. This is the fire of Jahannam. If we are angry every time, this anger, this is fire. This is fire. The jealousy, this is the fire. This is jealousy, the fire of Jahannam. So Jannah and Jahannam, Quran says, look to yours, watch to your nafs. There is Jannah or Jahannam. فَالْفَنْزُرْ نَفْسِ مَا قَدَّمَتْ لِغَدٍ. Oh man, watch to your nafs, what you have prepared for yourself. You prepared Jannah or Jahannam. What you prepared? Sallu ala nabi. Our discussion was on the concentration of the salah. How it is possible that we make concentration, huzur qalb in the salah. How it will be easy for us. The most important thing that we have to understand what is the demand of Islam and Iman. This is the demand of Islam and Iman, that you increase your willpower. On the stage, that your willpower will control all your organs. Or another way, I can say your soul controls every part of your body. Your eyes will be controlled by your soul. Don't look to haram. Your tongue will be controlled by your soul. Don't say haram. Your ears should be controlled by your soul or willpower. Don't listen haram. Your hands should be controlled by your willpower or the soul. Even your brain. So in the salat, this is the major part of our body, the brain. Allah wants, this is the exercise for the soul. How you make your body strong? By doing exercise, by running, by these all weight lifting. This is the way you are making your body strong. And this holy man, what is the fasting? It is the exercise of how you making your soul strong. How you control all the parts of your body. The soul can govern the every part of your body, because soul is the amana. This is the amana. Inna arzul amana al samawati wal ard. This is the soul that Quran says, Qul ar-ruhu min amr rabbi. This is the amr. This is the order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So your every part should be controlled by the soul, by your willpower. So it is important, you have to control on your brain. What is the philosophy of the namaz? There are many, and from this is the one important, that you control your whole body, even the inner shaitanic power. These inner shaitanic power means nafs ammara. Nafs ammara is the power which is pulling to us toward the sin. This power should be controlled by your soul, by your willpower. The outer shaitanic power should be controlled by your soul. So this is the exercise, the fasting and the salat. Salat is the base exercise. By doing the perfect salat, you can make your soul very strong. The order to soul. This is the order of soul to the brain. Don't think except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the salat. Sallu ala Nabi. Now it takes time. How we can get this state of the iman? That our whole namaz with concentration. The most important thing which help us to get this stage of the iman, to get this level of the taqwa, it is sabr, patience. Without patience, we can't get this stage. وَاسْتَعِينُوا بِالصَّبْرِ وَالصَّلَاةِ. How Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, sabr and salah. Get the power from patience. If we are patient, then we can make concentration. Now, for example, I start from today, and when I recite, only 5% my salat was with concentration. But be patient. Try again. Now increase, it will increase. Then 10%, then 20%, day by day. In the beginning, you feel some trouble. But after the exercise, now you get the lust from the salah. Now you get the taste from the salah. Now you understand the philosophy of the talking with Allah and listening to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is the need? Patience. If the person is patient, then he gets this stage of the iman. But the person is impatient, then he can't get. This one, Quran even say that even in the ilm irfan, the first stage, even Imam Khomeini has written in the hadith of Jihad al-Akbar Nas, the first stage in the ilm irfan is the azm. Azm means the strong willpower. When you make your decision for one good thing, then you will be strong for this. Azm. فَإِذَا أَذَنْتَ فَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ. This is even the ayah, the verse of the Quran. When you are thinking, azam, which word is the base in English for the azm? Will. The same, the will. When we are thinking about good things, is an azamta. When this is our will, tonight I should awake at the time of the namaz al-salah, midnight prayer. This is the trial for this exercise. This is my azm. This is my will. And Quran says, إِذَا أَزَمْتَ فَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ. Then you depend upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't depend upon any worldly power. So this is the beginning of ilm irfan. Ilm irfan is the secret knowledge of Muhammad Ali Muhammad. It will start from azm. And there is no azm without patience. If the person is not patient, he can't go to war. So this is the beginning. This is the first stage. إِذَا عَزَمْتَ فَتَوَكَّلَ عَلَى اللَّهِ. So our will should be strong. Very strong. So it means without passion we can't get the fruit of this ibadah, the nur, the light of the ibadah. So we have to be patient. Sallu ala Nabi. And actually, time is over. And this is very interesting thing. The person which is not patient, he is the slave of shaitan, and he is the slave of his nafs ammara, and he is the slave of his thousand ambitions. This is the truth. If the person is not patient, he is the slave of his ambition. For example, he wants money, then he knows this money I can get from this person. If this person is munafiq, kafir, the worst person, but he will be slave of this person. What we say in our language, Urdu chamchagiri, chaplusi. He will do everything for getting the money. He will be the best chaplain. Allama Iqbal, the great scholar of Pakistan, do you know about his name? He has written many things in Persian, Allama Iqbal. He said, I haven't seen to any donkey that he has doing chaplaincy or chamchagiri to another donkey. Have you seen? But what about this man? You are not giving me the exact word for the chaplaincy. In English. What is the best word for the chaplaincy? Huh? Flagrant. So this is the chaplaincy. Allah Akbar, I haven't seen. The one donkey is doing chaplaincy to another donkey. Why this man is doing? What a human being? Because of their ambition. One man, he wants to become minister. He can do everything for getting this post. It means he is a slave. He is not the free man. He is a slave of his ambition, and because of his ambition, he is slave of everyone. Every one person in the world. He is ready to destroy his honor to get that ambition. Why? Because he is impatient. He is the slave of his ambition. So Imam Sadiq alayhi salatu wasalam, for the greatness of the sabr or the patience, Imam says, Innal hurru hurran ala jamii ahwali. Who is the free man? Who has the freedom? In every manner, in every aspect, who is the free man? Who has the freedom? Imam says, Innal hurru hurran ala jamii ahwalihi innabathu na'ibatu sabar laha. If one person is patient, it means he is free. He has the freedom. He is not slave of any power. But if one person, he is impatient, he is slave of his ambition, he is slave sometime of his inner nafs, inner shaitan, and he is slave of outer shaitan, many shaitans. So this is the person who hasn't a strong willpower, who hasn't patience. And look to the patience, what is the reward? If the one person is patient, what is the reward that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him on the day of judgment? Then again Imam Sadiq alayhi salatu wasalam says, if one person is in trouble, but he is strong, his will is strong, he is not doing to chaplaincy to anyone to solve this problem, but tawakkal ala Allah, he depends upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he is patient. Then Imam says, if one person in musibah, in trouble, he is strong, his willpower is strong, and he is patient. Manibtuliya minal mu'minin bibala'in fasabara alayhi kana lahu mislu ajrin alf shaheed. What is the reward? It's amazing hadith. The 1,000 martyrs, his reward is equal to 1,000 martyrs. If one person is patient, and if one person is not patient, he is slave of his ambition. What is his ajr? He is worse than donkey. Because the thing which is donkey is not doing, he is doing. There is no value for that guy who is impatient. That's why in this life it is our duty to be patient. Be patient in every phase. What is the philosophy of salat? What is the philosophy of the fasting? Be patient. There is great reward for those which are patient people. And look to the Imam Hussein's followers on the day of judgment. How they were patient. This is an example for us. Even look to the children of Imam Hussein. Look to the children of As-Sahaba Hussein. How they were patient. Look to the wives of these martyrs. How they were patient. Look to the Simal girls which were in the tents. How they were patient. Everyone was a patient. It was the night of the Ashura. And Imam Hussein, he wanted to watch their patience. How my followers, they increase the willpower. How my followers, they increase their iman. How their soul is strong. First he went in the tent, in the room of his wife, the mother of Shahzad Ali Akbar, the mother of 18, she is young boy, and it is the will of the mother of Ali Akbar. He wants the Mary of Ali Akbar. But this was the time of the martyrdom. And Imam Hussein watched from outside what is going on there. There is mother of Ali Akbar, and she is watching the face of Ali Akbar, because the face of Ali Akbar was look like the face of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And she is saying, Ali Akbar, tomorrow is the time to giving the sacrifice for the Allah, for the love of Allah. Oh my son, look, it is my respect. Look, it is my respect for me if you become martyr for the name of Allah, for the sake of Allah, on the right path to protect humanity and Islam. So that's why, oh my son, don't be lazy tomorrow. Then Ali Akbar said to his mother, oh my mother, inshallah, I want only permission from my father. Inshallah, you will start tomorrow. My blood will come out from my whole body. But I will fight. If I will fight against these enemies. Imam Hussein heard these sentences, and he said, Shukr Alhamdulillah. And then he again went to the another room. It was the room of Sayyidah Zainab, the sister of Imam Hussein, the daughter of Imam Ali, the daughter of Fatima Zahra. And there was two small children. It was 20 years, this was 12 years or 13 years old. One was Naon and another was Muhammad. And then Zainab started talking with them. Listen, my father is Ali, and it is your grandfather. Tomorrow is the day of fighting with the enemies of Allah. Don't be lazy for tomorrow. And these two small young boys, they said to his mother, don't be worried about it. Inshallah, our enemies will cry when we attack upon them, but we can't weep and cry for the day of tomorrow. Then again Imam Hussein says, Shukr Alhamdulillah. Now Imam Hussein entered in the third room. It was the room of Rubab. Rubab is the one of wife of Imam Hussein. She had only one son, small son. It was only 6 months old. 6 months old, Ali Asghar, and she started weeping. Imam Hussein suddenly entered the room, and Imam Hussein asked Rubab, you are weeping? Your son is alive or dead? Imam Hussein asked, maybe from the too much thirst, Ali Asghar become that. Then when Imam Hussein asked Rubab, why you are weeping? Your son is alive? Then she replied, yes, my Mawla, yes, Imam Hussein, my son is alive, but I am weeping because my son is very, very young. It is 6 months old. How can tomorrow I give the sacrifice? And another thing which is more trouble for me, which is great problem for me, as you told me, after your martyrdom, they will capture us and they will chain our hands. They have chained our hands. They chain our hands and they will put us. These army, they will put us on the camel. I am the weeping. Then how can I protect my small baby? Then how can I protect my Ali Asghar? It will go down and it will be become shaheed, but I want his shahada on the day of Ashura. Imam Hussain said, don't be hopeless from the blessing of Allah. Inshallah, tomorrow your sacrifice will be accepted more than others. Inshallah, this small baby will be martyred, and this martyrdom will be the great martyrdom